I have been thinking about how different my life could have been if I had passed my grade 12 at the first attempt. Because I genuinely believed like failure meant my future was over. But since failing two times, it has taught me a lot of things. It has taught me that failure is a lesson. It's a lesson because from failure, you learn a lot of things from it. You get a lesson from failure. If you didn't do well from in other things, you say, okay, you go back to the drawing board and then you say, what made me fail? What did I do wrong? And what are other people doing right? Then you learn from what you have failed from and you become a better person through failure. You cannot tell me that in this world there's no one who had not failed before. Everyone failed at something. And I don't like it when a person fails grade 12, the genius to fail grade 12, and you make that person to feel like that person is a failure. And you make people who are writing GCEs to feel like they are failure. But you are hiding your own failure, which is very bad. You are hiding your own failure and criticizing others. You may never failed grade 12, you passed, yes, but you failed at something. So I believe that if I didn't fail, I wouldn't have been called the second chance girl. If I didn't fail, I wouldn't have been called in schools to talk about the entry policy because I talk about the entry policy because I became a young mother. And being a young mother, I had an experience of selling vegetables as a young mother, working as a cleaner, going back to school with a child. I had those experience and I've learned a lot from it. And right now, I don't feel like when I find someone who has failed and say, no, this person is a failure. No, their story is not finished yet. They are still writing their story. And I want to come out to talk about those people who say, okay, what about my friend? My friend is at